All right. Welcome back to the stage. No way out. Hopefully, I sound a little bit better. Hopefully, the shutting down the stream and then turning it back on. Hopefully, that works out really good. Did we bring the mayo? We brought extra mayo, more mayo than any of you can handle. I promise you that. Uh, yeah, Georgia says I got kicked out of the second one. I'm guessing it's he's having technical issues. Yeah, so when you're to give you guys an idea of what's going on or what was going on when you stream the screen onto YouTube, it goes to a secondary kind of page that tells you like, hey, you're getting ready to enter in screen mode or like screen sharing mode, and whatever pops up on that screen is going to be seen. So just be careful. It gives you like a little warning, right? But when I tried to start up the stream, it didn't do that, and it just went straight to opening up my camera, which doesn't make sense because this isn't a camera stream. This is a screencast stream, and so I knew the moment that it opened up my camera that something was wrong. So I had to end it and then redo it again and got it to work the second time. So close everything out and then got it to work the second time. So it's working now. It's working now. George says, I think you've turned me off of Mayo for now. No. TT makes his own Mayo. It's not that hard. It's not difficult to make Mayo. It's very easy. Very easy to make Mayo. And my Mayo is the best. It's the best. I've heard it's the best. The Mayo I make, you know, world class. It's world renowned Mayo. So I'm sure at one point in time everyone's tried it. You know, you've tried my mayo at one point in time. It's that world famous. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So in the last stream, because this is obviously the second stream. So how's everything sounded though? Everything sounds pretty good. YouTube tried to face reveal me. Tried, failed, but tried. Sound wonderful. Thank you, Georgia. Sound wonderful. Awesome. So, in the last stream where we ended because we were having some audio technical difficulties, we had just agreed to go to the festival with Jimmy and the group of friends, and that's where we're picking up on. We're picking up right where we left off. And also in the last stream, we talked about mayo and how amazing it is, and how bringing extra mayo and how you can work mayo into picking up girls, although you have to have perfect execution to make it work. And unfortunately, Jimmy just didn't have the execution to work that mayo into the pickup line. And that's not my fault. But no, I'm actually not going to the festival. Just wanted to see how happy it would make you, and it worked. No, no, and no again, but it's nice that you had hope for a moment. No, but your reaction was worth it. So I get, never mind. We're not going to the festival. We're actually we did it just to prank Jimmy. Ha! Prank. Yeah. Uh-oh. Giant middle finger. Yep. Georgia says one day someone's gonna see his face and it's gonna be the most normal face ever. The buildup of supposed pizza face horror just to reveal perfectly fine face. But Lyco, is it ketchup or is it like curry? Because like the curry ketchup that you sent was, in my opinion, it's Sophie. Hello, Sophie. Sheesh, mama. So the ketchup that you sent before, in my opinion, is more of like a barbecue sauce and not even close to being a ketchup. That's why I think it tastes so good, because in my opinion, it's not like a ketchup. It's well, I guess it's not the American ketchup, whatever that. But it's like a curry. It's a curry quote unquote ketchup. But it's a curry barbecue sauce. That's what I think it is. That's what it tastes like. But if it's that mixed with mayo, I'll just mix it here. You know, I can just mix it here and try it out. It'd probably be pretty amazing. Poor Jimmy, though, that right there is true friend. Jimmy's a good friend. You're right, George. Jimmy's a solid friend. Jimmy's a stand-up friend. Like I like Jimmy. I have a feeling I'm gonna really like Sophie too, but we'll catch that, and we'll get to that when we get there. Unless Sophie's the cousin. Is Sophie the cousin? Sophie might be the cousin. Then we're just gonna have to hate Sophie. Anyways, I already stood on the table cheering, threw imaginary confetti, and wanted to do a happy dance. I officially terminate our friendship for the next 5 minutes. I swear you'll regret this. Anyway, I really have to hurry now. You've probably already heard we've all decided to leave today. I took some time off, and others had nothing planned anyway. So we have a whole day to ourselves before all the festival hustle and bustle starts the day after. Tomorrow, my uncle is already waiting to hand over the bus to me. Fortunately, he lives just around the corner. Talk to you later. It sounds like a hell of a time, Jimmy. I really want to go. I would love to go, but Sophie, hey there, everything all right with you? Oh, I guess we gotta hate her because she's the cousin. In I don't know if they have these in other countries, but in America, in the United States, we have this place called Alabama. In Alabama, in Alabama, they have these things called kissing cousins. I mean, I don't know if they have those elsewhere. But Sophie, I I can't do it. I can't be mean to Sophie. As much as I want to hate on Sophie for being a cousin, I just can't do it. George is bad, TZ. Down, boy. Stop flirting with family members, TZ. As says I had two cousins that got married. Ooh, first cousins? As are you in Alabama? Were your cousins in Alabama? They were kissing. See, that's what I'm saying. The kissing cousins. Damn kissing cousins. They weren't first. There's no way they were first cousins, though, right? Cello says a cute cousin, but still a cousin. I mean, like, what if Sophie's just like a third cousin twice removed? Like, is that okay? I mean, is that okay? Second cousin twice removed, you know? At that point, it's not even blood, I don't think. I don't know. Oh, welcome to the stream, Janie. It's great to have you here. Great to have you here. I'd say, Janie, I've missed you, but I actually just recently talked to you on Instagram. So I missed you for like 2 days, I guess. Banjos aplenty. They say if you ever this is in Alabama, but they say if you're ever riding through West Virginia and you hear banjo music playing, just keep on going. Don't stop and check out what it is. Don't stop. Don't hear the banjo music. Stop and be like, "Ooh, what's going on over there? What's that banjo music playing?" You're gonna see somebody scratching on washboards, playing banjo. Look, you just keep on going. You don't need to turn back. It doesn't matter how good they might be playing that banjo. You just keep going. Don't turn around. Don't look at it. Don't make eye contact. You make eye contact, it's over. Now they're coming at you for life. Like it's gonna happen. Spray TC with water. You're gonna need to dump a cold bucket of ice water on me or something. Sophie says, "Hey there, everything all right with you, cousin?" You just gotta throw that in there, don't you? You just gotta throw in the whole cousin thing, Sophie. Whatever. So excited! It's like a dream come true. Finally, I will see my favorite band. You must be completely out of your mind by now, right? It took long enough. I'm really happy for you. Ron has earned himself a few plus points for once. Yeah, you must be going completely out of your mind right now, Sophie. I'm sure you're gonna have a ton of fun. TT, you're trying to work out the morals of in-family relationship. Wow. I'm not saying I would do it. It's more of a question. Like what's the moral ramification of a second or third cousin that's been removed from the family, like twice removed? Like you don't know. Like it's not even like I mean, if you depending on what you believe, we're all related at some point in time down the line, you know. It might be, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, but at some point in time, I mean, people believe that. I don't know. I don't know. Georgia says, "Good God, I've reached the peak of TT related exasperation." Georgia, you can go a little bit further. I promise you. I promise you haven't reached a peak yet. Jojo says, I don't know why, but I can't help but think that the cousin wants to get with us. Is that you think? You think Sophie? I mean, I would agree with you, Jojo, if Sophie, instead of putting the smiley face there, if they put the winky face there or the kissy winky face, then I would agree with you. But I think Sophie's just we're so like, hear me out. We're probably Sophie's favorite cousin. So like we're just Sophie's favorite cousin. So like Sophie's just like like obviously they're just like super happy favorite cousin. You know, because obviously we're TT, so obviously we're everyone's favorite. But I don't get the vibes yet that Sophie wants us. That's going to be weird if that turns into a thing. That I feel like that's going to be a little awkward. It's going to be really confusing for me. um, so Sophie says, "You know me just too well. I'm probably going to completely lose it. I even ordered a new shirt so that the band doesn't overlook me, so that they don't overlook you." Sonic Rebels got a new shirt. Sonic Rebels. It's a nice shirt. The shirt's awesome. You're guaranteed to stand out with it. I'll be honest, I don't think much of all the merchandise stuff looks stylish, but I prefer a little more discreet. Look, it looks nice. I think you'll definitely stand out with it. I don't know how it can be any more discreet though. It's just a black shirt with the name and a guitar on it. I don't know. To be honest, I think it could be more punchy. Like it could be more outstandish or outstandish. I don't that word. Georgia asked, "Why do I tolerate you again?" Because you've already agreed to the terms and conditions, Georgia. That's why. You know this. You don't know. I don't know why you have to ask the question, Georgia. You already know. You already know the answer. You agreed to the fine print. You agreed to the terms and conditions. Like that's better yet. Why do I like you enough for this to be what I expect in out interactions? Ass says, I want a shirt that says "Hear me out." The fine print of the tethered. Yes, cello. What's up, Chicken Village? Chicken Village. Hello, Chicken Village. I assume you have a lot of chicken in your village with the name like Chicken Village. I love chicken. I was just talking earlier in the other stream about how I have this grill. It's a pellet stove, or not pellet stove, but it's a pellet smoker slash grill, and it makes beautiful chicken, like like super juicy chicken. Like it's so good, so good. It's a type of Riz. Chicken Village is a type of Riz. A new merch idea. I should have read the fine print. I'd buy that. The tethered. I should have read the fine print. Tongue-tied games. I should have read the fine print. I'll have to figure something out. I'll have to come up with something. So the rebels will surely think you're a part of the stage team. If the rebels don't notice you with that, they are clearly blind, but I'm afraid you're not the only one who will be wearing a rebel shirt like this. Ooh, probably not. You're probably not going to be the only one, but maybe you're the only one backstage. So you might be all right. Look, if the rebels don't notice you, clearly they're blind. They got to notice Sophie. Who wouldn't notice Sophie? I noticed Sophie. I mean, she popped up in the text in our chat, and I was like, "Oh, look, our cousin. It's Sophie." Knew that right away. Noticed noticed our cousin, Sophie. So that's exactly the plan. If they don't notice me with that, I'll probably have to jump straight onto the stage. Oh man, it could. Oh, we got a video from Sophie. Sheesh. I mean, we just got a video from our cousin. No big deal. Oh man, it could have been the perfect weekend if you were here and not Ron, fucking Ron. Uh, I went along with the deal, so now I have to live with it. But honestly, he's even worse than I remember. Ron sounds terrible. It's not just that he keeps hitting on me. He thinks he can get anything with money and arrogance. Oh, here's Ron. There's Ron for you. Hey, Sophie, I'm looking forward to our weekend together. It's going to be amazing, especially with you by my side. Heart. You know, I could easily hire the band, but thought we'd do it like normal people. Normal people? Really, Ron? Oh, come on, Sophie. You know I could fulfill your every wish with extra mayo, Ron. You just have to say what you want. All right, Ron. I wish you'd leave me alone. I love your humor, but honestly, when you see how well you'll have it with me, you'll realize that I'm the one for you. That Ron, look, I got to take Sophie's side on this one. Ron's a creep, super creepy. Look, I joke about it, but Ron's being sincere about it. Like that is super sincere, Ron, and that's creepy. I joke about it, and that's fine, but Ron is being serious. And you got two different levels. You got TT who jokes about it, and then you got Ron who's serious about it, and it just doesn't. Yeah, Ron's. It's not there, Ron. It's not there, Ron. But look, cousin Sophie, send a message, a video chat. Let's see what cousin Sophie has to say. Slime you're on for sure. Slime you're on. Damn slime ball.
Do you see what I mean? How can someone be so self absorbed? I swear I just ignore him, but he doesn't stop. And that insinuation, oh, it just makes me so angry.
Man, why we gotta be cousins? Like for real. Like whatever. It's fine. It's a game. It's fucking. I guess it is what it is. Whatever. Uh, anyways, it's your dream weekend. Don't let him ruin it for you. Like you said, it's your own fault. I'd have blown the offer in his face. Can't believe he really thinks he has a chance with you. Eye roll. Right? Can't even believe it. Like, I don't even know what Ron thinks. Like Ron thinks he has a even the slightest of chance with Sophie. Like, don't get it. George's cousins. As asked if I like the AI voice. What voice? Sophie's voice? Sophie's AI voice? I honestly, I don't even remember what it sounds like. I wasn't really paying attention to what she said. I didn't really hear anything. Look, I can't even believe Ron. even thinks he has a chance with Sophie. Yeah, I know. And that's exactly why I wonder if that was really the right decision. I think the others are really a bit pissed off. I have a feeling they're already regretting that they caved in because of me. Well, it can't be changed now anyways. But see, the thing is, like, they're all getting backstage. They're getting backstage. Sometimes you got to deal with shitty people to get what you want, you know? Like, you want to be backstage, you got to deal with Iran sometimes. Sometimes you got to deal with Iran. But it can't be changed now anyways. I'm really looking forward to meeting the rebels backstage, and hopefully the others will forgive me for the deal with Ron, even if they have already announced that they won't let him get away with everything. Maybe that's exactly what he needs for once. Let's be honest, Sophie, I wouldn't be too thrilled either. As you say, you just have to make the best of it now. Yep, just got to make the best of it now. But yeah, don't you can't let Ron get away with it. Grim says sometimes you got to do what you don't like to do to get what you want. You don't have to deal with Iran if you pop a couple of buttons. Yeah, yeah, click a couple, but then you don't get backstage. You know, you can get rid of Ron, but then you don't get backstage passes. Chalice says there's plenty of other chicks teasing. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. Anyways, Sophie says, yes, I just hope Ron will behave himself. Speaking of behavior, somehow it's a bit strange to celebrate with Alex and Robin. One is your ex, and the other has a crush on you. Robin's got a crush on us? I didn't even know that. We'll have to see. We'll have to talk to Robin. Hopefully there won't be any tension. Ooh, we should go so we could talk to Robin and make Alex super jealous. That sounds like a great plan. We should go just to make Alex jealous. We should hang out with Robin the entire time. Alex would get super jealous, and then Alex will invite us over to her place to talk about the relationship, right? And we'll accept. You know, maybe we'll have some coffee, maybe we'll have dinner, whatever it is. We'll have dinner at her place. I'm not going to cave in, and we're not going to give in. But then when we leave, we take Jabba with us, and that's the perfect way to get Jabba out of the confines of Alex's prison, you know? I think that's I think that's what we got to do. I think that's what we got to do. Who's Robin? We're hopefully we find out. We got to find out who Robin is. When did we have an ex? Alex. Alex is our ex. Yeah. We came up we did that in the first stream. Alex was our ex, and Alex broke up with us to go to abroad, to go travel and stuff. But now Robin might be next one up. I don't think you need to worry about that. Let's wait and see. The way I see it, there will be some tension. Yeah, we'll wait and find out. We'll wait and see. I don't know if there's going to be tension or not. I don't know. Girl drama. I don't know too much about it. Oh, Jimmy's calling us. I wonder what Jimmy's got to say. I bet that girl came back because she was like, oh my God, that was so funny. I had to come back and talk to you. The whole Mayo thing, like, it was perfect. That's probably what Jimmy's gonna say.
What's up, you crazy soft home? I thought I'd check in real quick before the chaos starts. You know, as an emotional farewell. You never know what might happen on a trip like this. Maybe the bus will break down halfway, or Ron will take the wheel. Then we're totally doomed. But let me tell you one thing. This burger is the love of my life. Oh, why do you even need women anyway? A burger has never let me down. Not once. But seriously, I'm really excited that we're about to head out. Just packing up the car, blasting loud music. Herbert with his bad jokes. Sophie totally freaking out whenever she spots Sonic Rebels somewhere in the distance. It's going to be epic. And you? Of course, you're just sitting at home. But someone has to be bored, right? All right, buddy. I'll check in with you later. I have to hurry. The others are about to show up at my place. I'll finish this burger real quick, head home, cross my fingers that everything goes smoothly, that Herbert makes it through this trip, and that Ron takes a nice long nap during the drive. That would be best for all of us. So keep your fingers crossed for me, and I'll get in touch with you again later.
Man, that sounds like a hell of a time. Minus Ron. But man, Jimmy, old burger boy right there, like loving his burgers. Bella says, how many ex-wives do you have by now, TT? I don't think there's a human on this world currently alive that can count that high or even knows that number. So there's that. But then also Georgia says that I can't even count past 10. So there's also that. Need my toes just to get to 20. Also that. Grim says tongue-tied. Here's about Robin. Also tongue-tied. Is she hot? I mean, but probably though, right? I mean, probably will be. TT's doing the guy. Yeah. I've been wondering if it was 100 X's for TT. Yeah, Yeah, we are doing the guy perspective, and doing the attracted to the girl perspective. So yes, that is correct. That is the perspective that we are accomplishing through this playthrough. Correct. And Bella says also he can't read. That's also true. It's very true. All right, so where were we at with Sophie? So let's hope for the best. Anyway, now I have to practice the lyrics again. I want to be the loudest when I sing along. Cool. Oh, premium chat option. Cool. Have fun and take care of yourself. I want to hear that. Send me a sample. Send me that sample, Sophie. Premium chat option, choosing it every single time. Sophie is recording a voice message. All right, but only if you promise not to laugh. Can't make any promises, Sophie. Oh, here we go. 28 seconds of Sophie just singing. Is there anything Sophie can't do? I mean, like for real. Honestly, I thought it sounded great. I thought it way better than what I could ever do. So, like, I think it sounds great. Maybe you better work on hitting the notes. Respect. I can already hear the crowd shouting encore. It sounds like a mixture of rock and star and a mixture of rock star and shower concert. Look, I think I liked it. I liked it. Grim says I've heard worse. Oh, for sure. Well, if you've ever heard me, you've definitely heard worse. Chella says your orphan song clip was better. There's no way. That was terrible. I hate it. So I think about that sometimes and I wish I could go back and redo it. Like I really do. I feel like I could have done so much better. That was a terrible one. We're going into our spring breakout group chat, which should have everybody here. We got me, Alex, Jimmy, Nils, aka Shimmy. There's Robin. There's Robin for you. Snack attack. You sure are. I mean, what? You know what? I don't feel that heartbroken anymore. I think I think we're going to be able to move on, no problem. I think we'll be just fine. The good party's not planned. It just happens. Look, I think we'll be just fine. I don't think my heart's broken anymore. I mean, if Robin's got the hots for me, if Robin's got a crush on me, I think we're gonna be just fine. Who needs Alex anyways? Who needs her? Let her leave. Let her leave. We got Robin. Robin's not leaving. Robin's gonna stay with us. Who needs Alex? Nils, is it Nils or Niles? I think it's Nils, right? I think Nils. Nils or Niles? I'm gonna say Nils until I'm corrected. Yo guys, I added TT. It's about oh, look at that winky face. Look, we already know girls love the winky face, but let me tell you, guys like it too. But Robin says about time, winky face. Did I miss something? Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for letting me know, Nils. Hi everyone. Yeah, appreciate it. Jimmy says, TT, first of all, I'm sorry our conversation just broke off like that. And secondly, I'm sorry I let myself be talked into joining this exclusive tongue-tied fan group. I said straight away that it was a crazy idea. If you wanted to if you wanted to see everything, you would have stayed at home. Yeah, right, Jimmy. As if you could last 3 days without my cousin, right? Yo, me and Sophie, we like best of cousins. Neil says, TT, we just don't want you to feel left out. Robin says, Nils, sometimes people just need their own space, but at least Tongue Tied can now celebrate with us virtually. I love that. I'm sorry, Robin, I couldn't be there with you side by side, because I know that if I was there with you, Robin, it would have been perfect. But you know who's not part of the spring breakout? I don't see no Alex anywhere. So perfect group. It's a perfect group for our virtual celebration. As I said, it wasn't my idea, TT. It might have been Robin's idea, or maybe Nils. I'm just gonna think it's Robin that came up with the idea. It's Niels. Okay, my bad. It's Niels. So we'll say Niels. That makes sense. It makes not really. It makes sense. Niles definitely doesn't make sense because there would have to be an E in there for me to want to say Niles, but Nils is kind of like I guess the American way to say it. But Niels, got it. Perfect. I'm already I'm already a professional at it. But it's okay. I know you only mean well. I'm glad to be so appreciated. Hey guys, I wish you a lot of fun, even if I'm not coming this time. Yeah, I do wish you guys a ton of fun. Jojo says Nils makes more sense than Niles. I agree. And Niels does make I agree that Niels also makes sense too. Where are we at? So Niels says, so you really won't join us? Jimmy will look sad half the trip. Do you really want to do that to him? Jimmy says, yes, exactly. I create a special playlist with sad songs with titles like "Without You, the bus is just a bus." I kind of want to hear that song. "Without You, a bus is just a bus." Premium chat What is this, like the third or fourth premium chat option so far? Another premium chat option. I love the premium chat options. I think we should have more of them. Wow, that's what I call a passion. I hope you have a few more classics in the pipeline. Yeah, let's hear all the classics, Jimmy. So we got "Without You, the bus is just a bus." Uh, but so what? The playlist is going to be amazing. For example, the band Tears and Heartbreaks. "One Seat Remains Empty, Just Like My Heart." Personal favorite. "One Seat Remains Empty, Just Like My Heart." The Ballers with "Sad Tires Rolling Lonely Towards the Festival." Or "Without You, Without Beer, Without Sense." Robin says, now stop making more drama. Otherwise, we'll both be bawling our eyes out on the bus. Oh, see, even Robin said that I'm not going to be able to go. Robin was looking for this to be the opportunity to catch me on the rebound. I'm fully 100% think that's what Robin was trying to do. JoJo says that playlist would fit well with you, TT. So far I'm liking the song titles. I think they look great. I think the song titles are great. But I think Robin was trying to use this festival as to catch me on the rebound. She knew. She knew that Alex was over it. I didn't realize I was tearing such a big hole in your hearts. If you two are really crying, I want photo evidence. I'm sure you can have a great time without me. Look, if you, I need Pixar didn't happen. Pixar didn't happen. If you're sitting there crying because I'm not there, I need pics to prove it. Deal. But then we'll also need a photo from you, a photo that shows how much you miss us. Another winky face. There we go. George says Robin doesn't need a grand plan to catch you on the rebound. You'd bounce right into her general direction if that game would let you. Act like you know me, Georgia. You don't know me, Georgia, but act like you know me. You don't know nothing. You don't know what I would do. You don't know where I would bounce. I mean, yeah, I would bounce in Georgia's, not Georgia, fuck. I would bounce in Robin's direction. Sure, sure. You got me. Act like you know me. But another winky face. But a photo shows how much you miss me. Or miss us, sorry. Not miss me, but I probably would miss Robin. Jimmy, we talk about the bus all the time. Have you heard from your uncle yet? I totally forgot to tell you. He contacted me earlier. Yay, I knew we could count on you. Seriously, that car is still going. Does it do more than 50? Barely. It does about 50 and a half. But who needs speed when you can have twice the fun with a lot of luck and a tailwind? And, if you turn down the music, it's not all about speed. This is a cult car. It's not all about speed. It's not about getting to the destination the fastest. It's how you get there. Sometimes you don't want to get there quick. Sometimes you want to enjoy the ride for a little bit longer before you actually finish the travel, before you actually finish the trip. You want to make sure you have a good time from point A to point B, and sometimes that takes some time to get there. But then when you're at point B, then you're finished. Then you're done, and it's all over. You gotta bring extra mayo. But yeah, who needs speed when you can have twice the fun? It's not all about speed. It's not all about getting there the quickest. It's about enjoying it. Sometimes you got to stretch that ride out a little bit longer. True. It even has a radio CD player with a cassette player, and my uncle gave me a few rock classics on cassette, like Rock 13. All right, dope. We got Rock 13. That's a rock classic. If you haven't heard of Rock 13, where have you been? No. It's like traveling back in time to the 80s. Did he also give you a Walkman? Cool. Surely AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, or Queens are on there. I really never held one of those in my hand before. Um, I mean, I don't really know what to pick here. I don't think it really matters. But sure. Did he give you a Walkman, I guess, back in the 80s with those cassette tapes? Just says, "Don't be bouncing in my direction, TT. I hit you in the opposite direction." You would not. No, you wouldn't. You would comfortably accept my bouncing. What? I apologize. I don't know what that was. But Jimmy says no, but a VHS tape with a recorder, a recorded episode of Knight Rider. I don't know what Knight Rider is. A Tamagotchi, a Game Boy with Tetris, but without batteries, a teen magazine from 1987 with 3 posters of Whitney Houston, and my uncle wanted to give me a vintage telephone with a cord. Had to Google how that works first. Spoiler, takes forever. I think it's really great. Road trip vibes. It's definitely a classic, I guess. It's definitely like old stuff. What do they call it? Retro. It's a retro trip. But yeah, spring breakout. Here we come. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'll be watching Sonic Rebels live. If I meet them backstage, I'll probably die. Remember to get their autograph first. Enjoy it. You'll be dreaming about it for so long. It's going to be amazing. Don't get too excited. There's probably just cold pizza and an annoyed crew backstage. Hopefully that's not the case. But look, enjoy it. It's going to be amazing. You're going to love it. You should enjoy it. You're getting a hug and then you get tossed like the tiny boy you are. Good Lord, TT. I'll take it. I'll take the hug. I'll take the hug. But you don't have to toss me. You could just say like, go over there as far as you think you could toss me, and then I'll just walk over that direction. I don't want to get thrown. I don't want to get tossed. I'd rather you say you could toss me in that direction. I'll just go stand over there. Yeah, I don't want to get thrown. I don't like getting manhandled. Ass says the stream has made me hungry. Me too. I'm hungry. I could go for a burger. I could go for a burger sign cheeseburger right now with extra mayo. All right. So Robin says no fainting, no hyperventilating, and above all, no marriage proposals. Okay. Yeah, Ron. I can't promise you anything with with regard to the marriage proposal. Sophie is guaranteed to be crowned Festival Groupie of the Year. Well, better than Ron, who probably has his own poster hanging above his head. Oh, that's gross, Ron. Ron's got his own Sophie picture poster hanging right above his head, right below his bed. Tongue-tied had to help me out earlier. I had really forgotten the term groupie. Forgotten? It's in Sophie's resume under hobbies. I can already picture it. Sophie and the singer of Sonic Rebels on a wedding photo with a burger in their hands. Sounds like the perfect advertisement for my store. I'll sponsor you. Just laugh, but I can do it. Wait and see. I don't want to be any spoil sport, Sophie, but chances that you'll get more than one autograph are rather small. Guys, where's Alex actually? Why did you have to bring that kind of freaking toxic energy? You didn't have to bring that energy into the group chat, Jimmy. What the hell is your problem? You're going to ask about Alex. Do you really think that this is a good time to ask about Alex? I'm trying to get to know Robin a little bit more. We don't need Alex coming in here and cock blocking me with Robin. Like, let's be real. Like, what the hell? Damn. She wrote to me that she is still packing. I don't know, but I'm sure she'll be in touch soon. She's taking her time again, as always. Yeah, look, she's still packing. But you didn't have to bring it up, Jimmy. The hell, I thought we were friends. Enough chatter. Meet me at my place in a half hour. As soon as everyone is here, we're off. Okay? I'll bring some potato chips and some sweets. Who was getting the beer again? Niels. Niels got the beer. I've got enough so we can put up with Ron too. Hell yeah. Which brings me to my next question. Shall we add him to the group? He's gonna get pissed if he finds out that you created a group and didn't add him. But Sophie's like, do we have to? The guy drives me crazy. Oh, and I thought this was messages that Ron sent before, but these are actually new messages that Ron sent to Sophie saying, "Don't you write anymore, Sophie? You're really hard to crack. You know that, but I like that about you. You're not like the others. You have style, class, and that certain something." Ron is such a creep. Anyways, I'm really serious, Sophie. I've rarely met anyone as fascinating as you are. I'm really looking forward to spending the weekend with you. I'll be on my way soon, by the way. I bought something new, especially for the festival. You'll love it. Believe me. Winky face. See you later, Sophie. I hope you're as happy as I am. Jesus Christ. Ron. Creepy. Creepy, creepy Ron. I'm sure whoever plays Ron IRL is great, but Ron, super creepy. Well, Sophie, go big or go home. Put up or shut up, Sophie. It was your decision, so at least give him a fair chance. I can't, in all fairness, I can't, in all goodness of my heart, tell Sophie to give him a fair chance. There's no way. No way. I have to go with what an idiot. Like, I can't. I can't. Ron is coming on too hard. Less mayo. Yeah. Ron, no mayo for Ron. No mayo for Ron. Ron doesn't get any mayo. If we leave him out of everything, that comes across as pretty ungrateful, doesn't it? Oh, well, he got added. I think Jimmy added him. After all, he's the one who sponsored the tickets. Jimmy's right, and maybe he'll actually pull himself together this time. Okay, let's give him a chance. I'll add him. Look at that. An extra group for the super cool kids. And I'm in it. You're lucky you're in it there, Ron. Let's be real. There he is. Our sunshine. Hi, Ron. Here's a little tip. Try being nice. It can work wonders. Winky face. Hi, Ron. I heard you got the others backstage tickets. That was generous. With a little side eye. Someone has to make sure that you experience something cool at least once in your life. Without me, you'd probably only have photos of the stage from the back row. Ron's, ooh, pretentious jerk. I gotta see what this Ron looks like. Oh man, he looks like a Ron. Is he just taking random pictures of people? Like, who's that? Is that Sophie? I can't tell if that's Sophie or not. But honestly, if he's just taking a random picture of some girl, making it, Ron made it seem like he was taking a picture of the Eiffel Tower, but it just was taking a picture of the girl instead. Was that a cigar? Okay. A watch, Rolex. Real or not? I have no idea. I don't have a Rolex. I couldn't tell you. And Ron, in his best suit, I guess, and his cane. Where's your top hat, cane boy? That picture right there is kind of creepy, though. And he's doing the whole like I'm taking a picture of the Eiffel Tower, but he doesn't even have it all in the picture. He doesn't even have the whole thing in the picture. So clearly he got more of the girl in the picture than he does the Eiffel Tower. So clearly he's just taking a picture of the girl, making it seem like he's taking a picture of the Eiffel Tower. Just saying. Ron's creepy. Georgia says somehow after looking at Ron's messages, I'm not hungry anymore. I've lost my appetite too, Georgia. Robin says, how about giving us a pair of sunglasses so we're not blinded by the glare of your generosity? First, I expect to thank you for the tickets. Then we can talk about everything else. So, are you ready for a festival with the coolest guy in town? No, because I'm not going, Ron. So obviously they can't. But the coolest guy, you think you're in the wrong chat. Yeah, I think you're in the wrong chat. I think you're mixing something up. Obviously, I'm not going, so clearly they're not going with the coolest guy. So much for wanting to give Ron a chance. Come on, people, a little thank you would really be appropriate. Ron, you're a natural. You turn up, open your mouth, and make yourself unpopular. Should we force the group to say thank you to Ron, or should we just be like, Ron, you turn up, you open your mouth, and you make yourself unlikable, unpopular, and unlikable. Has says, I wouldn't let Ron ruin me eating, then he wins. Also fair. But what if Ron was like, oh, you're hungry? Let me buy you some food so we can sit down and eat it together. I'm so excited about that. You'd sit there and eat that food in front of Ron while he hits on you the entire time and talks about, I don't even remember what he said about Sophie. I don't think I could do it. I couldn't stomach it. I would definitely lose my appetite. Take the food and leave? That's mean. You have to, if he bought you food, you got to give him a fair chance. I can say that to you though. You're not my cousin. I can't. I gotta. Couldn't say that to my cousin because we cousins. We best cousin. We best favorite cousins. Can't say that to the cousin. But has to give him a chance. Has to give him a fair chance. Pretend you got an emergency call. Classic. I've been on the other side of those before. Oh my God. My friend needs me so much that I gotta go. Okay, no problem. See you next time. Oh, bye. Oh, yeah. You open your mouth and you just turn unpopular, Ron. Tongue-tied, your jokes may impress your local pub, but not me. And FYI, tongue-tied, I know you don't like me that much, but I'm not here for you. I'm here. Oh, you scumball. You freaking scum. You're scum. Freaking, I'm here for Sophie. Yeah. Ooh, that's so weird. Ron, honestly, just make a little effort and you'll be fine. Anyway, can someone explain to me why the festival has to take place in the middle of nowhere? That's completely nuts. It's supposed to be something special. Just let yourself be surprised. I hope Ron gets kidnapped by the rebels or whatever they're called. I just hope it won't be too dirty. I don't want to look like a vacuum cleaner bag afterwards. Anyway, I read that we're driving with a bus. How cool is that? I'm already really looking forward to sitting next to you. So, it's so creepy. It's so creepy. Certainly not, Ron. Come on, Sophie. Deep in your deep in your heart, you know you want to. Like, like if this is a work setting, I'm pretty sure it's sexual harassment case right there. Pretty sure you're getting reported to HR, Ron. Like, that's so bad. But Robin says, listen, Ron, I told you, if you pull yourself together, we'll get along fine. But if you keep getting on our nerves while we're driving, generous gift or not, you'll fly off the bus faster than you think. Like, Robin's going to throw you out. Robin's throwing you right out that bus, Ron. While driving. Guys, take it easy. Save your energy for the festival. Ron, stop it with your jokes. Then everybody will have a great time. Look, while driving. Getting thrown off the bus while it's moving. Says, I think Sophie wants to get kidnapped by the rebels. True. That you know what? That's probably very true. That's probably very true. Sophie probably does want to get kidnapped. Sophie's probably going to be the one to get kidnapped. And then we're going to have to go out and try to find the cousin the whole time. That's probably what's going to happen. Wow, Robin and tongue-tied. You guys are really tough today, aren't you? But don't worry, I'll hold back. And if I get kicked out, I guarantee you'll miss me. No, probably not. Especially Ron can't like send a chat without mentioning Sophie. Like, that's so weird. Especially you, Sophie. Okay, guys, I'm out. I'd rather walk to the festival. Like, Sophie's done. Sophie's not for it either. Sophie, it's only a 4-hour drive. Close your eyes and go. Come on, Sophie, take it easy and take it with humor. Don't let Ron spoil your fun, Sophie. Then he wins. Like Az said, if you let Ron spoil it, then he wins. Can't do it. Tongue-tied, we may not know each other well. I know you well enough, Ron. But you shouldn't screw up your cousin's future. Other women would queue up for a few hours with me. Ew. I highly doubt it. And why exactly are you exactly? But I see. I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen if I say why exactly are you single? Then Ron, he's gonna say because Sophie hasn't given herself to me yet. Sophie hasn't seen. I'm saving myself for Sophie. That's probably he's gonna say something creepy about Sophie. I just know that what's Ron's gonna do. But a little less narcissism, and one could almost think you're a nice guy. Sophie can decide for herself. I won't interfere. I'll keep it short. Stay away from my cousin. Like I don't, to be honest, I don't need to protect my cousin with this. Like Sophie's good on her own. Like she knows. She already doesn't like the guy. Like she's not gonna do anything. She's never gonna give Ron the time of day. Like it's fine. But I am curious as to Ron's response. So, like, if I ask him, then why are you single? If you got all these girls just queued up for a few hours with you, Ron, why are you single? I know he's gonna say something about Sophie, but I gotta know. I gotta find out. But he is. He's obsessed because I haven't been able to decide who to give the gift of happiness to yet. The gift of happiness? Oh, and Alex is here. Hey guys, sorry for the delay. I'm finally ready. You're a real princess. Did you also paint your nails to match the festival? Or what took you so long? Sorry guys, but if Ron continues like that, I'll be in the passenger seat. It's okay, Alex. I'm a gentleman. I'll give you your space. You can give Sophie her space. That's cool too. As far as the bus allows me to. My uncle named the bus after a famous German musician, Herbert Grönemeyer?
So, folks, may I introduce? This is Herbert.
I'd ride in that bus to a festival. I'd throw Ron out of it too, but Ass says he can keep his gift. Keep the gift of happiness, Ron. I hope Herbert won't explode from all the excitement. Very creative, your uncle. I'm starting to regret not coming along. But Ron puts me right back in it. Like Ron makes it to where I don't regret it. Here we go. You're having the first doubts. Maybe you'll change your mind after all. It's not too late. See, Robin wants me to go. Like Robin wants me to go so that way I can hang out with Robin. Niels says, I'll just say one thing. If the bus falls apart on the way, I'm not pushing. I'm a musician, not a mechanic. Anyway, Sophie, Robin, Alex, I'll be with you soon. I'll pick you up, and then we're off to Jimmy's house. Cool. Thanks again for the lift. All right, I'll be on my way and bring the champagne. Luckily, Jimmy only lives a 5 minutes walk from me. Let's go. It's festival time. Ooh, Robin needs a moment with tongue-tied, and you got that moment. I need you for a moment before Niels shows up. Have a look. Oh, we getting ready to pick your outfit? I think we're getting ready to pick an outfit. Hell yeah. Let me pick out Robin's outfit. The Rolling Stones US Tour 78. So far, so good. I got it specially for the festival. Do you like it? What else you got? No. It's definitely suits you, but the most important thing is that you feel comfortable. To be honest, not quite my taste, but hey, your style, your rules. Look, it fits you. I like it. Thank you. I was really unsure, but if that's what you say, I'm happy. I still think it's such a shame that you're not coming. Sophie totally infected me with her hype for the Rebels. This time, they even seem to have planned a spectacular stage show. And there's this extra little stage outside the festival that will play awesome music too. I'm going to slip away there from time to time. Do you remember when we went to the small town festival and tried to support this indie band? That was legendary. I think we were more motivated than the band. Of course, that indie band provided us with free drinks. That was the real deal. I remember we really went all out for the fries and the cola. Yeah, of course I like the indie band. It gave us free drinks. That was super ideal and super fun. Me and Robin had a great time together. That's right. We've more than earned it. I remember exactly. You handed out the flyers while I convinced people that the band was the shit. At the end, we both just danced together in the rain while they were playing. That was kind of magical, wasn't it? More magical than you could ever think, Robin. Magical. I had a cold afterwards and was in bed for a week. The rain, the music, the atmosphere, everything was just right. Sometimes I wish we could turn back time. Look, the rain, the music, the atmosphere, the Robin, everything was perfect. So I like that one. And then sometimes I wish I could turn back time. I like that one too. But which one means more to Robin? I think talking about the rain, the music, the atmosphere, everything, including the Robin, was just perfect. It was just right. We'll go with that one. I sometimes miss spontaneous things like that. Just take life as it comes without thinking too much about it. You told me back then that the most important thing is to enjoy the moment. I don't think I'll ever forget this. And you know what? I still believe it. Everything was somehow simpler back then, wasn't it? It used to be easy to say, but the reality is often different. You know what? I still believe it. I still believe it, Robin. I know. And that's exactly what I like about you. I really hope that the festival brings back a bit of that feeling. Sophie is right. Sometimes it's enough to just be there, let go, and feel the music. Maybe I'll dance in the rain again, even if you're not there this time. But I'll send you a video if it comes to that. By the way, my mom is with me right now. She sends her love, and I'm supposed to tell you. Nah, that's too embarrassing. No, no, no. You got to tell me. Embarrassing. It sounds exciting. Out with it. Come on. I promise not to laugh. No problem. No problem. I'll ask your mother in person next time. No, you got to tell me. You got what is it? Don't make me ask your mother. She was saying you're exactly what she would want in a son-in-law. You know my mom. That's sweet of her. Tell her thanks. I'll bring cake next time. Now I understand why she asked if I can cook. That almost sounded like a broad hint. uh, Look, tell her I'll bring cake next time. I'll tell her. How many times have you eaten with us since we met? I can still remember how your mom used to spoil us. I'll just say, countless portions of spaghetti bolognese, or bolognese. Bolognese or bolognese? I don't know. Spaghetti bolognese, leftover cake, and of course, her famous waffles. And every time you emphasized how incredibly good my mom is at cooking. Of course, she loves you. Falcon, welcome to the stream. How is Falcon doing? Falcon says, hello, TT. Hello, Falcon. And I thought it was because of my good manners. I was just telling the truth. Your mom could open a restaurant. I just wanted to make sure that she continues to invite me. Look, I was telling the truth. I was telling the truth. My mom just told you to come by again. She even offered to cook you your favorite meal. Oh, what's my favorite meal? Wow, that's bribery. Tell your mom she won. That's really sweet of her. Tell her thank you and that I'll think about it. That's kind, but I'm not in the mood right now. Maybe another time. Look, I'm in. I'm in for my favorite. Look, I'm all in for mom's cooking. Recovering from a viral fever. Oh. Well, I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but I'm happy that you're recovering. So that's good. That's good. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. I'll tell her right away that you said yes, and I insist on dessert. Is Robin dessert? If Robin's dessert, then dessert is on the table. Like, let's go.
Okay, I have to go. Nils is giving an exclusive honking concert outside. See you later.
Wait, did she say Nils? Did Robin say Nils? If Robin said Nils, I'm calling him Nils the entire time. I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna re-listen to it. But if Robin said Nils, then I'm calling him Nils. TT sound like, I do not sound like Ron. It's completely different than Ron. Because Robin's hitting on me. It's different. Robin's not shutting me out. Robin's not turning me down. Robin's hitting on me. So it's mutual. With Ron and Sophie, it's only one-sided. It's only one-sided.
Okay, I have to go. Nils is giving an exclusive honking concert
Nils it
outside.
is.
See you later.
Nils it is. Sorry, Lyco. Nils it is. We got it. We got it. It's Nils. TT's projecting. Falcon says, yeah, almost all better now. Just the dry cough that's going away, but I'll get better with time, I hope. Yeah, I mean, dry cough, that's much better than, going through the fever and stuff like that. So that's good. Nothing new with TT. Yeah, I project sometimes. Sometimes. A lot, but sometimes. I was waiting for your playthrough since I played it myself. Finally, it's here. So Falcon, just to give you an idea, I plan on covering this playthrough using live streams. So that's the plan. That's the plan, is to cover this playthrough for the stage No Way Out using live streams rather than doing videos. So that is the goal, which is why I kind of had to start a little bit later with the stage, because I was working on other projects. I wanted to complete other projects before I started working on this one. But then but now that I've got for the most part I've gotten them completed. There's still a couple things I need to do, but the major one is done. And so now we can focus on doing live streams of the stage. So that was the idea behind it. Who's an RG Glazer? Me? You calling me an RG Glazer? I mean, if playing reality games is being a RG Glazer, then so be it. I mean, because I play their games. So what? Not a big deal. Not a big deal to play the reality games. One could say that you're watching a reality games live stream, could also be glazing it up. Just saying. You're watching it. You're watching it too. you're going through the same things I'm going through right now, Lyco. Sophie says, guys, I'm freaking out. I just saw on Instagram that Radio 3XL is giving away a meet and greet with the Rebels. So wait, now you're going backstage and you're going to get a meet and greet, Sophie? Oh, it's Sophie's dream come true. Come on, Sophie. I'll offer you a meet and greet too. No, we don't want Ron's meet. We want Radio 3XL's meet and greet with a guaranteed chance of winning. 5-star restaurant, candle lit, and you even get to sing a song from the Rebels or something else if you like. How about it? Let me think for a moment.
That is a wonderful question. There is a simple answer to that. No.
Yep. Just simple answer. No. Who in hell would want to meet and greet with Ron? I can't think of anybody. Honestly, I thought Ron was talking about doing a meet and greet like with the Rebels, but with Ron. I don't know. Maybe I read that wrong. Or I understood it wrong. I think that's what it was. At least you thought about it for a moment. Ouch, that must hurt. I'm a rich and irresistible doesn't work with everyone. Yeah, you know that, right? Like, rich and irresistible doesn't work with everybody, Ron. Relationship expert. I am a relationship expert. Alex, do you have any love advice for me? It's enough now, really. Look, I might be a relationship expert, but Alex clearly isn't. Clearly, I am, because I could just jump from Alex to Robin in an instant. Relationship expert right here. Jimmy says, look, I got the perfect song for you, Sophie. That's what you should be singing to Ron during the 3-course meal. Oh, we got to listen to that.
Motherfucker.
Very funny, Jimmy. Don't you think that goes better with your burger grill? Hello, can you please listen to me? That was no joke. A meet and greet with Sonic Rebels. I've been waiting for something like this for ages. So, Radio 3XL, win a meet and greet with Sonic Rebels. Are you ready for the ultimate spring breakout festival experience? Radio 3XL is giving away an exclusive meet and greet with the legendary Sonic Rebels. Here's what you need to do. Just send a message with meet and greet to our number, and with some luck, you can join our exciting music quiz. So, what are you waiting for? Send us a message, and maybe you'll soon be hanging out with the Rebels. You just have to answer a music quiz. I don't know if I'd be good at a music quiz. I like music, I listen to music, but like for the most part, I don't know who sings what songs. I don't know what the album covers are called. I don't know what the songs are called. I just listen to them and like listening to them. That's about it. A song got you a copyright issue on your video? Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna happen. All you have to do is send hashtag meet and greet to Radio 3XL. With a bit of luck, you'll be drawn and get to play a music quiz. You only have to answer half of the questions correctly, and you've already won the meet and greet. It's cute, you're so excited, but the chances of being drawn is somewhere between snow in the desert and Jimmy finds love of his life. It's somewhere between snow in a desert and Ron getting with Sophie. That's kind of what it is. But also Jimmy finding love of his life, because he likes to incorrectly execute the Mayo pickup line. It's not my fault. I gave him the tools to work with. It's not my fault he took a hammer and tried to drill a nail with it, like you got to hit the nail with it. You can't use the hammer to drill. That doesn't work that way. And that's what Jimmy did. Not everyone wants extra mayo. No, you're right. Only the good ones. Only the good ones want extra mayo. Jimmy's getting all the friendly fire shots. Yeah, poor Jimmy. I do like Jimmy. Don't get me wrong. I like Jimmy. But he is taking all the friendly fire right now. So practically impossible. Robin is probably right, but it's still worth a shot. I mean, yeah, what do you got to lose other than, probably turning into a kidnapping and being missing and going missing. But what do you got to lose other than your life? I don't know. You might as well. I'm happy for you, Sophie, but I don't understand why you're so crazy about the band. Look, you might as well try. It's worth a try. Like, what else are you gonna do? Not do it? Exactly. Guys, can you all please participate for me? There was an announcement on the radio that the competition will end or soon be over. Maybe we'll be lucky and one of us will be selected. If everyone is in, I have a 6-fold chance of winning. Nils is recording a voice message. Robin says, sure. Jimmy says, yep. Alex says, of course I'll do it. Fucking Ron. Sophie, I'll fulfill your every wish, no matter what it is. See, there's a completely difference between the Ron and the tongue-tied. Like, Ron and Sophie and tongue-tied and Robin, completely different. Tongue-tied and Robin, mutual. Sophie and Ron, creepy. Let's see what Niels has to say.
As long as I'm driving, that will be difficult. But as soon as we arrive at Jimmy's, I can gladly do that.
Well, there you go. There you go. Niels is in on it too. Let's hope you don't get picked for the quiz, Sophie. You're already failing at how many people make up a duet. Tongue tied. What about you? You know what? Fine, I'll do it too. I'll try my luck. Ooh, what do I get for it? Do I get anything special for it? Like what? I need either a burger sign burger or something. Like what do I get for it? If you win, everything you want. Fair. That's yep, movies, food, cleaning service for a year, everything. You know what? I'll take it. Ron's not gonna shut the hell up, Ron. And if I win, can I have you as my personal cleaning service? Yeah, right, Ron. I'll start cleaning as soon as you manage to go a day without saying anything stupid. So never. Hold on. I'll quickly send you the contact to the radio station. And as I said, just send hashtag meet and greet first. Sophie, how much longer do you need? I'm already at Jimmy's and waiting impatiently. We'll be right there. But Ron, if you want, you can come to the front and help us carry the bags. I will. I will. Carrying Sophie's clothes is a matter of honor for me. That's so weird. That's so weird. Carrying Sophie's clothes is a matter of honor for me. Weird. Let's add this radio 3XL. Can now send. So hashtag what? Meet and greet. Hashtag meet and greet. Let's do it. Hashtag. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to type it in. Hashtag meet and greet. Did I win? Thank you for your participation. You're welcome for my participation. This is a system-generated message. You have successfully registered for the meet and greet competition. The draw will start in a few moments. With a bit of luck, you'll meet the Sonic Rebels in person. We will contact you if you are one of the lucky winners. The Radio 3XL team is keeping its fingers crossed for you. Wolf. Is Wolf going to be able to hack in and be like, yo, I'll get you the win. No worries. Hey, you. What's up, Wolf? Has Wolf got a gallery? 4 pictures? There you go, Wolf. Back. Click back. I'm clicking back. There it goes. Haven't heard from you for a long time. I already wanted to file a missing persons report. I even thought about having you printed on a milk carton. Hey, Wolf, it's been a while. What's new? You're the hacker. You could have just tracked me. So, sorry I've been a bit off the radar the last few weeks. But yeah, what's up with you? What's new? Princess Fairy. How's everyone? Hello, Princess Fairy. Welcome to the stream. How's Princess Fairy doing? How long since the stream is going? This portion of it has been going on for about 80 minutes. The previous one was about an hour and a half, I think. Hopefully the audio is still working out really good. Ron sounds detached from life. Ron sounds detached from everything. Hess says I've had an awful week, but TC's making it better. I appreciate that, Az. I'm sorry that you're having a bad week. But I'm happy that I can make it a little bit better. So Wolf says, honestly, not much, except that I'm incredibly busy. Cyber attacks here, customer panics there, and I can hardly catch a breath. I'm literally being overrun by companies right now. They're afraid their servers have more holes than a Swiss cheese, as if all company bosses had suddenly realized that 12345 as a password is a secure as a sieve, as a sieve as an umbrella. But enough about me. How about you? Sophie told me that you're not in the mood for this whole spring break thing. But from everything I've heard about this John, Ron, or whatever, I can fully understand why you save yourself the circus. Exactly. I really didn't want to listen to this guy. It's not just because of Ron. I just need a break from everything. That's not it, Wolf. The breakup with Alex is, I mean, on it, the truth for our character is that the breakup with Alex is still bothering our characters. That's true. George is the same as TT always makes shitty weeks better. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes. Hugs for Az. That's right. Grim's asking, did someone in universe make games based on the events of the games? Did someone in the universe make games based on the events of the games? I I don't know. I'm sorry, Grim. I don't understand the question. Did someone in universe make games based on the events of the games? I don't know how to. I'm sorry. I don't know how to answer. Like it says, can I laugh? Can I laugh about what? I don't know what that means. Can you? What do? I don't know. I don't know. Can you laugh? I don't know. Or is Wolf talking about something laughable? Sophie told me about it. I'm really sorry about that. You were a great couple, and I can imagine how hard that is for you. Um, when Sophie and I broke up, the world collapsed. Oh, so Sophie was dating Wolf. So when Sophie and I broke up, the world collapsed for me too. But now we are friends, and that really means a lot to me. Maybe things will get better with Alex at some point, or maybe you'll find a way to put it behind you. If you want to talk or just need a distraction, I'm here. I appreciate that, Wolf. But you know what? I understand why you're best friend or why you became friends with Sophie, but I don't think me and Alex are going to become friends. I just don't think so. George says, like, if the people in the Marvel universe made games based on the fight with Thanos, people in the game universe making games based on things happening in their universe. I, Georgia, I know that was supposed to help me understand it better, but it doesn't. I mean, I don't want to be snippy right now, so can I laugh and you know what I'm kind of scoffing at? Kind of scoffing at me? Why are you scoffing at me? I'm not sure what I did to be scoffed at. I appreciate your attempts, Georgia, but yes, I'm I'm still confused. Thought we were done talking to Wolf, but we weren't. Yes, it wasn't easy, but I think I'm on the right track. Sorry, Wolf, I don't want to talk about it. It just brings me down even more. I could actually really use a distraction right now. I could use a distraction right now, Wolf, so we could talk. We could talk. Grim says because the sign game exists in a universe where the events of the sign happened. Okay, right. I get that. Yes, the sign game exists in a universe where the sign events happened. Correct. And Wolf was part of that universe, and is so in that universe you have the sign, you also have the healing, you have Argus, you have the stage. Like those are all in the same universe. That is correct. Some characters do play multiple characters within that universe, but they are all in the same universe. Wolf says, to be honest, I could do with a break myself. My head feels like an overheated processor. How about we meet up tomorrow and chat about old times? Hell yeah, I'm in, Wolf. Cheers. Let's do it. Great, looking forward to it. We have a lot to catch up to do. By the way, I've never seen Sophie so excited. Because of that meet and greet with her favorite band. She told me that she asked you to apply for the competition. I did, and are you gonna help us like hack in and get me the win? She goes crazy. She'll go crazy if it works, yes, but the chances of being drawn is probably quite low. And if we don't win, their little world will completely end again. No, probably not. But she would go crazy if it worked. Maybe Wolf can help that out. Wait a minute. Wolf's about to hack in and be like, "It's done. Got it. You win." Tongue-tied, listen carefully. The radio station's website has activated directory listing. It's like a big sign that says, "Please hack us." I was able to find their FTP data without much effort. Sounds like a potential customer for you. Security vulnerabilities are your specialty. I'll pretend I understand that. Oh no, suspect. Yeah, I'll pretend I understand it, but I definitely understand it. I know exactly what that means. I have access to the script and the database to determine the winner. I could help. I could help a little if you like. Nothing big, just a little. Optimize the chances of winning, but not a word to Sophie. You know exactly how she reacts to things like that. And I don't need a 30-minute moral lecture on fair play. Look, you ain't got to get that moral lecture from me. It sounds exciting, but how are you going to do it? Don't worry, I'll keep my mouth shut. After all, it's about her dream. I don't know if that's look. You don't have to worry about me saying anything. I won't tell Sophie nothing. Wolf says, I agree. Then I'll make sure that your name pops out of the lottery pot and nobody will notice anything except maybe the intern who should have drawn the number. Ding dong. I'll get started before the raffle ends. Just make sure you don't mess up the music quiz. Otherwise, all the hacker magic was for nothing. Sorry, just wanted to check if you still have the remote tool on your phone. Now I can at least keep you up to date with secret message. Well, time is running out. Keep your fingers crossed. And then we got Sophie reaching out to us. I don't know if she's reaching out. Yeah, individually. Okay, I wasn't sure if she was reaching out to us in our DMs or if it was like the spring breakout DMs, but either way, hey, things are pretty chaotic here right now. Nobody wants to sit next to Ron. He's just talking garbage again. And Nils, the hero, has forgotten the gas burner, so there's probably cold ravioli. But what I'm actually getting in touch about, I don't want to bug you, but have you registered for the competition yet? The draw's about to end, and I'm so excited. I hope so much that it works. Yes, I did, and I know we are not confessing to nothing, but all done. Don't worry. Now it's just a matter of keeping our fingers crossed. We're not confessing to nothing to Sophie. Sophie. Oh my God, I just heard on the radio that something. Okay. What's about to happen is pure coincidence. Honestly, I swear I have nothing to do with it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, I just heard on the radio the draw is over. The winners will be announced in a few moments. I'm about to pee my pants with excitement. And we are the winner. Hello, tongue-tied. Congratulations. This is Andy from Radio 3XL. You've been selected for our exclusive music quiz, and that means now you have the chance to win tickets and an exclusive meet and greet with Sonic Rebels. We're about to go live on air. As soon as we start, the chat will be streamed live in our app so that our listeners can follow everything. So unmute your cell phone, full concentration. It's about the meet and greet with Sonic Rebels. Are you ready? Important information. You will need some time for the quiz, and your cell phone must be unmuted. Please make sure that you are undisturbed and can listen to the questions and clues. When you are ready, press OK. Hopefully I get these questions right, because yikes, I don't know. I don't know this stuff. I'm not sure about this. TT, you make a great cousin. The best cousin. I am the best cousin. You're absolutely right. I am the best cousin. All right, let's go. I've got time. Come on, TT, you've got this. I know. I'm trying. Starting live transmission. You're now on the air.
And now the time has come. You are live on air. Can you even hear me? If yes, great. If not, then quickly turn up your phone's volume. Otherwise, this will be a pretty one-sided quiz.
Uh-oh. What? Was it supposed to cut out like that? Tongue tie, can you hear me? Yeah, loud and clear. I can hear you. Great, let's continue.
Congratulations, you did it. Indeed. Out of over 600 participants, you and 2 other applicants were selected. You now have the incredible opportunity for a unique and exclusive meet and greet with the Sonic Rebels. And as if that weren't enough, on top of that, there's a voucher worth an impressive €250. And we are starting the quiz directly with you.
Oh, no.
The ticket includes a meet and greet for you and up to 5 other lucky people of your choice. So think carefully about whom you want to take with you. Not an easy decision. But, of course, there's a but. Otherwise, it would be pretty boring. Before you can pocket your prize, you must prove that a true music guru lies within you. I have prepared a small but fine music quiz for you. 8 questions spanning the history of music. Your mission, answer at least 4 questions correctly. And tomorrow, you'll be facing the Sonic Rebels. But if we are fewer, then it's bye-bye, meet and greet. A tiny little bonus for the thrill. You have a certain amount of time for each question, so take a deep breath. Turn up your phone and show us that you know more than just the lyrics to Happy Birthday to You. All right, the stage is set. Let's begin. The first question is about an artist who not only breaks chart records, but also releases albums that define entire eras. Which artist is known for her albums? 1989, Reputation, and Midnight.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know that? Reputation and Midnight? 1989 Reputation? Oh, 1980. Oh, I thought it meant like the year 1989. I know then I'm pretty sure Swift did that.
So you think perhaps Taylor Swift would be the right answer? Dear listeners, did you know? Let us know in the comments. And let's continue. Now, things are getting rocky. This song is the epitome of a guitar riff that everyone has heard at least once, even if you have absolutely no idea about music. Which rock band released the classic Smoke on the Water?
Fuck if I know. I don't even know. Did I even get the first one right? I have no idea. Smoke on the Water? Led Zeppelin? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Deep Purple. I don't know. Maybe.
Deep Purple is logged in, but whether you are really right, we will find out shortly. Let's move on to question number 3. For all the country fans out there, or for those who secretly dance to it when no one's watching. Which US country star is known for the hit All I Wanna Do?
All I Want to Do? don't even know who these people are. I mean, I've heard of Dolly Parton. I've heard of Sheryl Crow. Who the hell is Shania Twain? Shania? Is it Shania or Shania? I don't know. Sheryl Crow, maybe.
So you're choosing Sheryl Crow. Did she really sing All I Want to Do? We'll find out in just a moment. Let's move on to the next round. Here comes question number 4. Now it's getting cinematic. Billie Eilish has not only stormed the charts, but also provided the soundtrack for a James Bond film. Do you know which of her songs became the title track for a Bond movie?
The only James Bond film that I know is No Time to Die. I don't even know if there's a Happier Than Ever or Bad Guy. I know there's a No Time to Die James Bond film.
Your answer,
It's the only one
no.
I know.
Time to Die. Let's see if you had the right instinct. Quick update. You have already completed half of the questions.
I've got half
Keep
the
it up.
questions.
It's going great.
I probably got half the questions wrong then too.
Now here comes a question for all US rap fans. Who doesn't know him? One of the most successful rappers who conquered the charts with hits like The Real Slim Shady or Lose Yourself.
Oh, I know that
Do you
one.
know who we're talking about?
Yep. I do know this one. 100%. Eminem. Easy.
Your answer? Eminem. Now it's time to keep your fingers crossed.
One of my favorite candies, crunchy
And let's
M&Ms.
continue. The next question is especially for my Uncle Horst, who is absolutely convinced that a drum set has strings. Which of the following instruments has keys?
Pianos? Piano has keys. That one's easy.
So you decide on the piano? That reassures me. Anything else would have really surprised me. Unlike Uncle Horst, who probably would have chosen the violin. We're traveling back to the 80s, a time full of neon colors, shoulder pads, and iconic music videos. Who had a mega hit back then with the song? Take, On Me.
Take on Me? I have no idea. Wham? Duran Duran? Take on Me? Also, just so everybody knows, Wham. Just so everybody knows, the laptop
think
that I was
it's
using to
Wham?
watch and follow
Interesting choice.
chat, it just shut
We'll
down
find out
for some
soon
reason. It's
whether
going
that's
to like
correct.
a restart.
But for now, let's move on to
I don't
the
know why.
final
Updates or
question.
something like that. So I can't
It's
see
going to
chat
get
right now.
groovy.
So I don't.
We're looking for the title
So
of
if
a
you guys are
mega
saying anything,
successful
I just
dance
can't.
hit
I
by
can't
Duck
respond to
Band
you right
from
this
the
second
year
until my
2013.
laptop comes back up. What was the question? Who had a mega hit? No. What is the name of the world famous dance hit by Daft Punk, which was released in 2013? I don't know. I think it's harder, better, faster, stronger. Sure, let's go with that one.
That's it. All questions are done. You've made it really exciting.
Probably lost.
The
Sorry,
moment of
Sophie.
truth is approaching.
I don't think you're going to be able to
It's
get
time
to
for
see
the
the
result. So
meet and
buckle
greet
up,
with the rebels.
Take a deep breath.
Sorry.
Because soon we'll know if you won the meet and greet
I don't think
with
I
the
did.
Sonic Rebels. Drum roll, please. You answered 4 out of 8 questions correctly.
That's it? I only got 4 out of 8 questions correctly?
That means you are officially our music quiz champion.
Let's go.
Congratulations. You have truly earned the meet and greet with the Sonic Rabbits.
Which questions did I
Start
get
packing
wrong?
your coolest clothes and think about what you want to ask the band. This is going to be your moment.
I can't. I got really close to losing. Which one did we get right and which ones did we get wrong? I have no idea. That's it. We're no longer on air. Before we get to the award ceremony, here's a quick breakdown of which questions you answered correctly. Who was the mega hit in the 80s? Take on Me. The correct answer would be Aha. So that I definitely got that one wrong. The Daft Punk, the correct answer would have been Get Lucky. Got that one wrong because I said Better, Faster, Stronger or something. Both piano and saxophone would have been correct. Now, congratulations again. So I got that. Oh, wait. Which instrument has keys? Both piano and saxophone. Okay, so I got it right. Piano. Including, so I got one of 3 lucky winners, meet and greet, including a $250 voucher. The raffle for the other 2 tickets continue right now, so it remains exciting. But hey, we wouldn't be Radio 3XL if we didn't have an extra surprise up our sleeves. You can pitch your tents right next to the Sonic Rebels tour bus, completely exclusive and away from the big crowd, big campground. Should we send the meet and greet tickets on the map for your exclusive campsite to this number? Ooh, should we send it to our number or send it to somebody else? My laptop is just now booted back up, restarted, so I'm trying to log back in real quick. That way I can see chat. So give me 2 seconds while I load everything back up. It would be super nice if you could send everything directly to my cousin. Yeah, let's do that. That's perfect. Just send it all to the cousin. Sorry, I'm still logging in. Give me 2 seconds. I'm almost there. Oh, fucking shit. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I can see chat again. So, As says it told me I only got 3 right, and I think that was wrong to see TT doing it. You only got 3 right? I only got 2 wrong? Right. Because I had the piano one right because it said keys, and I'm pretty sure I picked piano. So I feel like I got I feel like I only had that's weird, right? So I should have only had 2 wrong. The aha and then the get lucky. Those were only 2 I should have had wrong. So why it said I got 4, I don't know. I mean, I still won, so I'm still happy. Like we got the thing. But As says I only got 3 right, and I think that was wrong to see TT doing it. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, right. I guess I got the Deep Purple and the Sheryl Crow one right, but I didn't know. That was just a lucky guess. Honestly, a lucky guess. And if I got either of those wrong, apparently I would have lost. I know for a fact I got more than 4 right. I thought I had at least 6. I should have gotten a 6. Right. I thought so too. That's why it said I only got 4. I don't know. But yeah, Princess Fairy's right. At least I won. Might be a bug, maybe. So when you did your playthrough, you didn't get the backstage passes then? Like they didn't award you the backstage passes? You didn't get the food voucher. Okay. So that was the one thing we got. We got the $250 food voucher. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know then. I wonder how that's going to change then. I wonder how that's going to change the game, that I have a food voucher. Probably won't change anything. We'll just send Jimmy with the food voucher, right, to go pick up a bunch of burger supplies, and then he could just make burgers. But Radio 3XL says, no problem. I will go out in the next, it'll go out in the next few minutes. We wish you a lot of fun and would be happy if you send us some pictures with the Rebels. We will definitely do that. Thanks again for the amazing opportunity. Sure, we'll bombard you with photos. It was great fun. I'll send pics for sure. Yeah, we'll bombard you with photos. Or maybe Sophie will. I don't know. I won't. I'm not going. But Sophie's going. Like it says, I think the game takes off two that you had 5, then 3. TT had 6 and 4. Count. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. So if I had 6, it took off 2, so it gave me 4. But yeah, it's got to be a bug or something in the game then. Why would it do that? Radio 3XL says, we're delighted. You absolutely deserve it. Have fun with the Rebels and enjoy the experience. We're looking forward to your highlights. Rock the festival and see you soon. Wolf says, hey there, music expert. I listened to it live on the radio. You've done so well, you little quiz master. I got lucky, I think. Thank you, but without you, I wouldn't have even made it to the quiz. Music expert sounds good. Let's just say I muddled through. Thank you, Wolf. That was really lucky that exactly these questions came up. Yeah, I think I got super lucky. The fact is, you rocked the quiz. I almost wet my pants when you answered the question wrong. What was the name of the world famous dance hit Daft Punk, which was released in 2013? I would have needed a joker for that one too. I know Daft Punk, but not very well. I had to guess. It's not my kind of music. Reassuring that it wasn't just me. Yeah, it's reassuring that it wasn't just me. But hey, you won. That's all that matters. Sophie will freak out when she hears about this. Although she was probably listening live and already knows everything anyway. Oh no, then she would have flooded the group with emojis long ago, unless she fell over with excitement. We'll see in a moment. Time to share the news. Yeah, we'll see in a moment. We'll be jumping into the chat and seeing if Sophie's losing her mind or not. Yep, I bet she's screaming so loud I can hear it all the way here. Make sure to tell me how she reacted. Sure, you'll get the detailed report. Oh man, and she has no idea who she has to thank for all this. Yeah, she has no idea that it's Wolf. Wolf had so much to do with it. So you really didn't spill the beans about my little hacking opportunity? No, I definitely didn't. I really had to pull myself together. Yes, I told her everything, even that you're a secret Justin Bieber fan. Hello, how can you even ask it? Like, how can you even ask that? Of course I didn't say anything, Wolf. It's okay. It was just a rhetorical question. I knew I could rely on you. Okay, I admit it. I was a little bit scared. I already imagined Sophie standing in front of me with her arms crossed and saying, Wolf, you cheated. Don't worry. I'd rather take all the credit. Nobody will find out. She'll go crazy with joy. There's no time for moral sermon. Look, nobody's going to find out. Well done, my loyal accomplice. When this comes out, I'll look like a criminal. Anyway, now you should let the group know and let you celebrate properly. I want the virtual champagne corks to pop. All right, many thanks again for your help. Perhaps not only the virtual ones, but the real life ones. I mean, Ron did say he was bringing the champagne, so they might be popping it. Ron says, "Are you serious? What do you have? What do you want to say, Ron? You damn Oh, they're gonna hear it.
Whoops.
What the hell was that, Ron? Charming as always. Shall I put a bowl of food out for you so you feel at home? Well, there could have been a little more comfort, like a motorhome with a comfortable sofa, toilet, and TV. That would have been the real deal. Ron, can you shut up for 1 second? Just for 1 second. Guys, there's breaking news. You won't believe it. Sophie, you'd better sit down. Guys, there's breaking news. They announced the winners on the show. And guess what? We won the meet and greet. Ron texted me so much that I missed it completely. Does that mean? Oh my God, does that mean I? Yes, that's Sophie. That means that you. I'll meet the Sonic Rebels. And Aiden, I'm finally going to meet Aiden in person. Yes, Aiden and the Sonic Rebels. It gets even better. The meet and greet is for 6 people. You're all in. Except Ron. Ron doesn't get to go. Oh, by the way, I also won you a food voucher for $250. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet deal. That's like $50, or it's $50 for 5 people. What the hell? I think I'm going to faint. This is the best day of my life. And before the question arises, no, I haven't had any alcohol yet. Not yet. I don't know if I want to if I want to go to this meet and greet. You know me, the Rebels are not exactly my vibe, but I'm still happy for you. I mean, while you'll be staring at the Rebels, I can keep an eye out for the real attractions. Yeah, we know it. The extra mayo, Jimmy. Extra mayo. You mean the ones with long hair, short skirts, and a lot of interest in guys like Jimmy. A lot of interest in extra mayo. So after girls like who like you charming, or you like your charming pickup lines, exactly. Jimmy, you know Sophie. I'd appreciate it if you looked after her a bit. Yeah. So you talking about the long hair, the short skirts, and a lot of interest in guys like Jimmy and extra mayo, something like this. Jimmy, you can't seriously want to miss this. Sonic Rebels live backstage. Sorry, guys. Here I am again. I listened to it live on my cell phone. I'm really happy for you, Sophie, and great how you rocked the music quiz, TT. That was awesome. I'm so excited. And did I understand that correctly? Do we now have our own campsite near the Rebels? Exactly, and away from the hustle and bustle of the main campsite. At least that's how the presenter announced it. Yes, near the Rebels tour bus. Yeah, right next to them. Oh my God, this just keeps getting better and better. Perfect. Enough privacy to cuddle. Gross. Ron, nobody wants to cuddle with you. So far, no one has even been able to bring themselves to sit next to you. Sophie, please, come on. Ron's the worst. Forget it. I'd rather sit on the roof. Just a reminder, without me, none of this would be possible. That doesn't mean that people have to, like, cuddle up to you, Ron. Doesn't mean that. A little gratitude would be appreciated. Sorry, Ron, but I can imagine better things. TT, we need you. You have to put your foot down. Who should sacrifice themselves and sit next to Ron? Exactly. You decide, tongue-tied. Fortunately, Jimmy's the driver. Oh, you know what? It's got to be Robin. Robin can handle herself, and when Ron gets out of line, Robin throws him out of the van. But we can't put Sophie next to him. It's either going to be Ron or Niels. You know what? It's Alex. We're putting Alex next to Ron. I've made up my mind. We're putting Alex next to Ron because fuck Alex. She broke up with me. Now she gets to sit next to Ron. Sophie, this is your big moment. You can do it. Alex, you're the most sensible one. Diplomacy is required. Robin, it's your turn. You and Ron get on brilliantly. Nils, you're a musician. Maybe Ron's stories will inspire you to write a new song. I say we put Alex next to Ron. Alex broke up with us. This is punishment. Huh, right? Right? I think that's a good one. I think it's good. I think we're putting Alex there. It's Alex's fault. Alex shouldn't have broke up with me. If Alex wouldn't have broke up with me, it probably would have been Robin. I do like the little gif there. Alex says, "Okay, I'll do it, but Ron, no silly talk, and we'll drop you off on the way, or we'll drop you off on the way. Don't worry, I'll behave myself at least until the first stop." Thank you, Alex. We owe you one. So, guys, now that we've finally got that sorted out, I've got some good news for you. I borrowed a gas burner from my neighbor, so now you can have warm raviolis. Jimmy, you've earned yourself at least 2 extra cans of ravioli. You don't even need ravioli. You got $250 of food vouchers. Who needs ravioli? Heroic deeds must be rewarded. Thank you, Jimmy. I already had a guilty conscience. No problem. Donations in the form of beer are gladly accepted. Good. Then we're ready. The bus is already waiting. Yes, let's get started. Let the fun begin. I wish you the best road trip ever. Enjoy and send me as many updates as you can. Take care. And if Ron flies off the bus after 10 minutes, please make a video. I like that one. I need a video of Ron being thrown out the van. Don't worry. Camera is ready. Very funny. You'll see who will be creating the good vibes here. All right, tongue-tied. We're about to leave. We'll be in touch. And for me too, thanks for the meet and greet. Let's go. Grim says, when I was playing, I was expecting to be called the best cousin. Yeah, I'm surprised Sophie didn't actually freak out more about it all. Fear. But I am. I'm surprised that Sophie didn't like talk more about that and be more excited about it. Like, I don't know, and be more vocal about it, I guess. But now we have Fear that's reaching out to us. Says nothing is as it seems. The shadows conceal more than the light reveals. What game is this? This is called The Stage, No Way Out. So if you go on either your Apple Store or your Google Play Store, you just put in Stage, No Way Out, and you'll find it. But this is another game by Reality Games. But yes, Stage, No Way Out. It's you'll see the name of the game in the title where it says Stage, No Way Out. But welcome, Allie. Welcome to the stream. I'm actually, if you're just joining in on this stream, for anyone that's just popping in, we're at a point right now where I'm probably gonna call it. We're at a point where everyone's now on the bus. Everyone's getting ready to leave. The bus is headed to the festival. They now have backstage passes and meet and greets with a $250 food voucher and a tent right next to the Rebels tour bus. All thanks, well, not all, but thanks to Tongue Tied and partially to Ron, even though Ron's a huge creep and a slime ball. But yeah, but I am the reason for the meet and greet. I'm the reason for the $250 food voucher, and I'm the reason for the campsite next to the tour bus. But I think this is a good spot to kind of stop for the first live stream of the stage. I do plan on covering the stage with live streams. Like, I plan on covering the playthrough of it with the live streams. So if you're new to the channel or if you're just popping in, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on the notifications because you don't want to miss out on these live streams. Also, consider maybe joining as a member if you would like to. You can join as a member for only 99 cents. You get some access to some awesome custom badges next to your name, as well as custom emojis that you can use in chat. Now that we are ending, I just want to shout out the top 3 top fans of the stream. You got number 1 is Miss Azrael's Gaming. Number 2 is Georgia Rose, and number 3 is Grimlord. So I actually number 3 had a 3-way tie. So I'm gonna do the 3-way tie, even though Grim got the technical 3rd spot. It is a 3-way tie between Grimlord, Cello Ren, and Lyco the Head. So congratulations to the top fans of the stream. So congratulations to everybody, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stage. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the Tethered. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.